Hi everyone, Guru Jeff here, and I'm back with my student Billy. So Billy, we've had a chance to work a little bit on the cane fighting. Do you have any questions?
Well, I was interested actually, Guru, now that you asked. I felt like I wanted to know more about where all this is coming from, like the history and the origins of the cane fighting specifically.
Okay, well, I can't give you the history of cane fighting in the sense that, many cultures had different ways that they created their own curriculums for cane fighting. But I can tell you the background or the foundations for what I'm showing. Does that help?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, so as you know, my primary martial art is Kali, and my primary focus in training has been the Filipino martial arts. So I would say about 80% of what I do with the cane fighting comes directly from Filipino martial arts. And then another 10% to 15% comes from my Chinese and Okinawan Japanese martial arts. I've done a lot of Okinawan Kabuto, Japanese style weapons, and Chinese style Kung Fu weapons as well. And then I also study and examine Western books and sources that I can find on cane fighting, walking stick uses for self-defense. So that forms the basis of what I'm showing here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It seems like a very eclectic. He's just gathering a lot of different sources of the
Sure,
training.
sure. Basically, I'm using information that's derived from martial arts sources that I have trained in and been very, very interested in for many, many years. And that combined with my training as a physical therapist and actually how to use a cane or a walking stick for actual use. So that works well for me. I think, as you know, I've had 7 students actually who have fought in the streets against people armed with knives, and 2 people got injured, but no one got hurt severely, thank God. And so I feel like I have a good sense of what works in reality here for the streets of New York. A lot of other people can't really say that. Any other questions, Billy?
No, just a comment where I feel like it's nice to have like the history and the philosophy of it, but also to integrate like a practical standpoint too from the physical therapy.
Right. Oh, I think so. I think it's important that people understand the sources of where I'm getting this information, and then also like they can look and research on their own so that they can establish their own curriculums or find techniques or ideas that they like, and they can bring them back to class and we can incorporate them. And what's nice is we have a venue where we can actually practice applications and apply them in sparring sessions and with partner drills so that we can be equipped to dealing with threats from the street. Okay? And those of you who have seen the videos I've posted on my Facebook group showing the use of a baseball bat or showing the use of a crutch or a long stick in actual situations against even swords, it really helps to see and provide validity that the walking cane is an effective tool to use for self-defense. Okay? All right, Billy, if that's no further questions, I think we'll stop there.
Okay.
Thanks, gang.
Thank you.
See you at the next one.